Chill out.
The battle for Los Angeles. Both of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Staples, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Trojans will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The Bruins offense will take the field first. The Trojans dominated this matchup last year and took home the victory bell in a blowout.
Yeah, and they were just having fun during that blowout of their cross-city rival last year. David, you could just see it on the faces of the Trojan players having fun pummeling UCLA last season.
Yeah, and I can tell you what, as a player in rivalry games, you also don't remember how much fun they had. All the celebrations, you remember all of that every day of the year. When you're coming back and you're trying to change that and do a little celebrating yourself.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires left. Complete downfield.
Get there, bro.
You see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's on target and complete. They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bruins! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the USC Trojans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape.
There he goes. That's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting it. Get it back. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Williams looking for a man. Firing to the right, complete. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. On first and goal, they have a chance to... with a score of their own.
The injured player. We're going to step aside.
Quarterback making checks.
To the second quarter.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the ball.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And he hauls it inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll give it to him again. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house.
That's the wrong button, man. I love the first second. I'm sorry.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll try the left side. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Williams will pass. Going downfield for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UCLA will go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Cox. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. This crosstown rivalry dates back nearly 100 years, guys. The first meeting between the Trojans and the Bruins back in 1929.
Yeah, and every year since, you know, one thing you know, Jesse, is the union.
Breaks into the open.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and Davis tackling down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6.
But right now, every comment on
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Bruin! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Wyatt Teller to thank Fleetwood-based first responders for service to their community with a behind-the-scenes tour of the breakfast facility. To the families of fallen or disabled first responders, see how we can help you at budlight.com/folds-of-honor.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
At school, trying to get ball back.
Here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia Tech pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those rambling red players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
So you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Got it in the middle. It's Mathis. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Trojans racing to the line in a hurry-up.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown. But that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Looking to throw on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. And that pass is complete. The defense got a hand on it. The victory belt's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. The origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory belt. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Takes a hit as he fires. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Williams will pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught
Catch,
downfield.
boy.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
A nice job on this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting.
The fake, and he wants to throw. Push down the tackle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little rope out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the Colts unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's caught. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes into 39. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And they knock it down there with nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires downfield. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Red pass, it's complete. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Trojan. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Motion from the wideout. Williams looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
What do we watch? Josh Allen's legs. Oh, and now you're going to have to go field goals. It's another pre-snap call on that right side. Being at home in the playoffs matters so much. You got to keep going.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room.
Joe's trying to walk up here. As you go like this, hey, White 80. Oh, wait. Hey, everybody. Joe Brady. He had a play. He had a play that he loved. That's why being at home matters so much, because these little plays can make 4-point differences. 27 yards.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man in zone, pick your poison, or place some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the ballers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, getting about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get a running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that we can win this game.
Williams will pass. Scrambling away. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They haven't let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Using the quick game. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10.
Stopped twice. Ball back up to 13. His 1st down play will be everything. Johnny Smith.
Damn, that's how you see that.
He wants to change this route. Looking looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Second and 4, Gainwell. Bosa on him. Hoyer also.
I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for a man. Can't make the connection to pressure there. He missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very happy. Really nice job by the defense to pressure the quarterback.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On the run, deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes he just has to take a knee as he stops at the 14. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Bruins come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red sneak. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive on his legs, get the first.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Wilson to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not that receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you would see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
God, city's burning, though.
And the Bruins.
Why y'all can't chill out, man?
Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Everybody stays in their range well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sends sending the offense onto the field. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
A strike downfield. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. An explosive way to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Might be changing the route. Williams will pass. Finds his man. It's Jordan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Got it, looking for a first. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Trojans are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Williams looking for a man. Caught close to the marker. It's Jordan. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make much connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small. But the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. And the returner will be knocked down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash it.
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere.
Hey, bruh.
At the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line.
Lil Keith, is he talking to you? All right, so why you worrying about it? Come here, bruh. Stop playing me, bruh. Stop playing me, bruh. Didn't your father tell you to stop fucking with your sister?
Yes.
So chill out, bruh. Who the fuck you think you is?
Nobody.
Yes, you do. Why you want to know what she trying to ask her sister? Like, do that make sense? Do it make sense? Yes or no? No, it don't. Go sit the fuck down, bro. Leave right here and say your name again, bro. I'm gonna call your father, and he gonna get on your dumb ass. Fuck, man. Your ass don't listen.
Short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Wilson will throw. He's got an open man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a hit.
Thank you.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Fucking
I'm worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Defense playing a bail technique. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Looking for a crease, it's Cox. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Snagged out of the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Wilson to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the guns. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Just drives it between the uprights. Just over a minute to go. All tied up, guys. Are we going to get a finish here or headed to overtime?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, we always talk about the first down. Just get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Williams will pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing the running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go and work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he is out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fakes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send out the field goal unit. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. With the ball marked down at the 33, that'll leave them with a 50-yard attempt to try to win this game. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Now when the pressure switches to their defense, they've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. First play of the first possession of OT. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Lost the fire on second down. Buys a little extra time. He's got him in the flat. Got some room in to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got him first and goal. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Quickly complete. Touchdown USC! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
Play some defense, y'all. Play some goddamn defense.
So here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple of years ago, too, and then the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wilson will throw. Bring in the heat. Oh, it's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Deep breath, right, man. You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Trying to surge it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th and goal, and this is the ball game. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. Lets it go to the end zone.
Fuck your defense, y'all.
And the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Man.
Back in
It was hard for that one.
USC first stole the victory bell.
It was hard for that one.
It was earned as the Trojans emerge victorious over their crosstown rivals. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese David, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good, y'all. We worked hard for that.